What's up, guys? Andrew Steinmetz, QA/QC manager with Genco Inc., coming to you with my latest video. Today's video is going to be all about the NFPA link, what it is, how great it is, and how to properly navigate it and use it to get the full benefits of the program. So NFPA link is offered by the NFPA, and it's access to all of their codes and material for the trades. So it's electrical, it's fire sprinkler, they have life safety, but the big one that you're going to be most interested in for electrical is the NEC 70, NFPA 70, 2020-2023, and the 70E for electrical safety and life safety systems and hospital codes as well. So I wanted to show you guys the program itself and how to use it and get the most out of it. So let's just jump right into it. First of all, you're going to want to go to NFPA link and go to sign up. If you don't have it, if you are one of the guys that does have it, I'm going to show you how to get in. So just go into sign in right here. And you can see that I already have my favorites loaded in here. So what it's going to do is it's going to ask you to choose books to pop into your favorites. You know, since I do QA/QC, I'm going it multiple years, depends on what city or district I'm in and what code year they're on. So you can go back as far as 2008, I believe. I even have healthcare facilities, life safety, and the NFPA 70E. So once you get here, one of the great things that you do want to do when you have it on your computer or laptop is you go up here to the search bar, right? Or the address bar. Go all the way over. If you have Google Chrome, you go over to this download symbol right here, click on it, and then you're going to install the app onto your computer. So there you go. Now the app is available. You can pin it down in your taskbar at the bottom of your computer. Let me make this the right size. There we go. And so to put the publications in your favorites, you can go here to view all publications. You can search by title, name, whatever you want here. They got a list of them that you can go through. They even have it in Spanish, so you can get that as well. And then you just load it on to favorites, add to favorites, and offline settings. So I pin all my favorites up here. Even you don't have to have all the books up here like I do, 2017, 2023, and 2020. What you do is when you go into it, actually you gotta do 23. Right here, down at the bottom left-hand corner, you choose change edition, and you can pick the editions all the way back to 2008. So you can have just the one book in your favorites and choose the edition you want on the fly. So here's over on this right-hand side are my bookmarks, and I'm gonna go into that on the bookmark section. Over here, we got a search tool. So this is a keyword search tool you can use to find codes and items really quickly. My link, manage your bookmark and collections. Direct, find codes based on your standard situation. So what this is, it's kind of cool, actually. So occupancy, system, space, equipment. So you pick what you're working on. Daycare, detention center, education, healthcare, fire hazards. So it'll help you narrow down what you're looking for. Bathrooms. So you choose bathrooms. Residential bathrooms, commercial bathrooms, portable fire extinguishers, outlet, device, and junction box. So it's just a way of navigating the codes via, you know, like a certain room or something, or a certain building type. So that's a pretty cool option to go ahead and play around in. Also, so what you want to do is you want to go into, let's go into 2023. The way it's set up is it'll show you the code over here, or the code book you're on, and then the origin committee, introduction. So it's all done by chapter, even has the annexes on here. So you go, let's say, chapter 3, right? So now everything's over here. All the 300s are open and on the side here, so you can select there, or you can select here. Let's go to outlet devices boxes. So here it starts with 314. You go through the articles. One of the cool things I'll show you is all this highlighted in yellow are changes for this 2023 year. So it is highlighted, so you'll notice what the differences are. Highlighted. They changed just one word on this one. So a real cool thing too is when you go to tables. So you come upon tables, you can expand the tables. So you expand them, make it larger so you can read it better. But what I like to do is a lot of the most important tables, you bookmark them. So add a bookmark. You can color code them with your bookmark so you can categorize them and know which category you want to look in. You put notes about the table or anything you want. You can also do this about any code. You can bookmark the code and add notes to it, and you can create collections about it and then save. So when you do that, you'll have your tables. Oh, sorry, I lost it. Oh, right here. So here's all my saved content bookmarks. So these are the tables that I saved. So it's easy access, helps me a lot because these are most common used tables. So if I just want to get to them, I just go to that. So that's one way of doing it. You can have the anything bookmarked in a special spot just for you. You can also make these additions offline. So on your phone, your laptop, if you don't have internet connection, you can choose offline settings. And it will save your bookmarks, the whole book, onto your computer so you can access it anytime, or your phone. So offline mode is super cool. I do have my copy in offline mode on my phone. So it's very, very handy to have that in case you don't have internet connection. So if we go in here again, another thing I want to show you here is enhanced content. So right here, enhanced content. So this is one of the cool things. This is just like the handbook. It has all the enhanced content information on it. More pictures, more information about the certain codes, all right there for you. Another thing you can do, so when a code tells you to go check out another code, and then it tells you to check out another code, so it will take you all over the book. You can set the code up as a reference panel. And so what it does is it will save this code, this specific code right here, onto the reference panel. So now it's stuck over here, and you can continue on to, let's say, 314.16b, and you can have multiple open in book view. So it takes you there, and you can have this up so you can cross-check and look at it at the same time. So that's a really cool feature on there as well. Searching. So you can search by specific chapter that you're in right there if you want to. But if you're just looking for something, you can do it by chapters, annexes, articles. But what you can do is just, let's say, box fill. Do a search. Box fill calculations, and there it is, and it takes you directly to it, and it just shows you over here at the triangle that it has been changed for this year. So that's a new part of that is in there, and that's here, entering the box, little changes that they made. So very, very cool, very easy to use. The 70E is cool having here. All my bookmarks are over here. So a lot of cool stuff. I really recommend, if you don't have this, get it. It is a monthly subscription. So download it, use it. You can download it onto your phone. So when you download it onto your phone, there's not an app for Apple or Android. So what you do is you just save a bookmark to your home screen, and that way it creates a little kind of app on your phone. So that's what I do on mine. But yeah, this is a really, really awesome tool to have and to use. I hope you guys that do have access to this are playing around with it, looking into these codes. Very easy to use. And guys that don't have this, I highly recommend looking into getting it. Very, very cool for referencing codes on job sites or just, learning about the code itself. So that's all I got today. Tune in to my next video, and I'll see you next time. All right, thanks.